Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a popular Cuban dish you'll find in any Cuban restaurant, and it's called Pollo empanizado in Spanish, and in English it's breaded chicken. So what I'm doing now is just slicing my chicken breast into thinner slices, and I probably can get about 3 slices out of this one chicken breast. And what I'm doing now is pounding my chicken so that I can flatten it really thin. You can buy it already cut like this, but I didn't have it already cut, so I had to cut it myself and pound it. The thinner you pound the chicken, the quicker your chicken will cook. So I like to cook it as thin as possible. It also gives you more meat. If you pound it, it spreads out. So what you see here is what I'm going to be using. This recipe only requires very little ingredients. So I'm going to start by getting my seasoning, which are basically salt and pepper and sazon completa. Well, before we get started, if you want to see more Cuban recipes from me, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I'm uploading new videos. So right now what I'm doing is seasoning my chicken with sazon completa, which is my homemade Cuban seasoning. And if you want to know how to make this, I'll leave a link below. And it's basically all the typical seasonings that we use when we cook. Right now, I'm flipping the chicken to the other side so that I can season both sides of the chicken evenly. And afterwards, we're going to start breading the chicken. Next, I'm cracking 2 eggs so that I can bind the chicken with the cracker meal. Cracker meal is basically saltine crackers processed very finely, and sometimes you can find it in the store and it's labeled cracker meal. And if you can't find that, then just make your own like I did. Just take saltine crackers and put it in a baggie and pound it until you have fine crumbs, or you can put it in a food processor and pulse it until you have fine cracker crumbs. And when I make my cracker meal, I just basically add garlic powder and onion powder in it and a little bit of parsley so it can resemble breadcrumb. But to me, cracker meal is more better to bread the chicken with than breadcrumb because breadcrumb is kind of lumpy. But cracker meal makes an even coat over the chicken. So after I bread my chicken, I'm gonna let the chicken rest for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then I'm gonna go over to the stove and fry them up. After you're done coating your chicken with the grounded crackers, you want to place them in a single file on a plate, flat, so that the coating doesn't come off the chicken. It's important to refrigerate your chicken after you coat it with the cracker crumbs because it helps set the chicken and it prevents the cracker crumbs from falling off into the oil when you're frying it. So now we're ready to start frying our chicken, and I already have my pan preheating so that the oil will be hot when I get ready to put my chicken in. And it's important not to overcrowd your pan when you're frying any type of meat because what happens is it lowers the temperature in the oil and it causes the meat to get cooler, and the flour or the binding agent, which is my cracker crumb, it causes it to get soggy and it falls off the chicken. And instead of frying the chicken, you're going to be stewing the chicken, if that makes sense. After you fry the chicken, you want to lay it on a paper towel so that it can absorb the oil. And this also prevents the chicken from getting soggy. So our goal here is to have crunchy chicken, not soggy chicken. If you fry a lot of these, you can separate the chicken with parchment paper or just paper towels in between, and that way they don't stick to each other. Also, another tip is to put them in an oven at 200 degrees or a little lower than that, and just let them dry out in the oven for about an hour until you're ready to serve them, and they'll be nice and crunchy. And another version of this dish that I love making is Milanesa de Pollo. And this is another Cuban dish. This dish is popular in Miami, and you'll find this in many Cuban restaurants in Miami. It's really easy to make, and it is yummy. So if you want to know how to make this, I'll leave a link below. So now I'm ready to plate this. I made some rice, and I also made some black beans. So if you want to know how to make my Cuban black beans, I'll also leave a link below. So it'll be a few videos that I'm going to link below. So just when you finish watching this video, just look in the comment section and you'll see it pinned to the comments. Or you can go to the description and I'll have it in the description. Being of Caribbean background, Cuban and Jamaican, I've had the pleasure of eating simple but delicious meals. Caribbean food is simple, but it's full of flavor. And if you go onto any Caribbean island, you know the food is full of flavor. And to finish my dish off, I'm adding some slices of onion on top. I'm going to add a slice of avocado and a few plantains on the side. And my meal won't be complete unless I add a side of avocado and plantains to it. So I'm going to use this avocado that I had here sitting on my counter. And this is a delicious ripe avocado from Florida. And many of my food products that I get, I order it online because where I live at, you can't find anything Caribbean or Cuban at all. So I have it sent to me. Well, my friends, it's time for me to go. I want to thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. And if you have any questions, you can write me below or you can email me. A lot of you have sent me things, and I want to thank you for all the gifts that you guys have sent me and the messages of encouragement to keep going. So I want to thank you again for all your support, and I will see you in my next video. But before I go, I just want to mention, if you want to join my Facebook group, it's called Cooking the Cuban Way. I'll leave a link below also, or you can just go to Facebook and you'll find it. Until next time, thanks for watching and thanks for the support. God bless. Bye-bye.